Kamogelo, welcome to The Rundown.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about, first of all, the opportunity that you saw in your challenge. I mean, at the time, you had just lost your job at a newspaper, but you found an opportunity in that. Take me through how you started your online mag.
So I had another magazine before, which was a Free State-based magazine. I'm from the Free State. So just immediately after losing my job, I decided, let me relook this and see how I can reposition the magazine. But in the process of, market research and, all of that, I realized that instead of repositioning a previous magazine, I was actually coming up with a new product altogether. That's how Ignited Women was born, so to speak. Yeah.
And why the passion to target women and also ignite, some passion and their empowerment and their potential through the magazine?
Well, I've always been a profiler, and one of the things that I think just gets me going is to celebrate other people's success, and I just combined that. My previous work as a journalist and my passion for celebrating people. I just thought, okay, so let's put that together and unearth, the talent and the work that other women are doing. So what we do is just research women, meet up with women and men. We have a section called Ignited Men because we don't want to lose the guys and leave them out. So, but essentially the whole magazine is about getting inspirational women, interviewing them so that their stories can inspire others.
Yeah.
We also have different sections in the magazine that empower women. We have a legal section, we have a money section. What else?
So many. Lifestyle. It's almost like a wholesome overall embodiment of what a woman goes through,
what
their
a
journey.
woman goes through.
Yeah.
But essentially, the bottom line is that we want women who are in business and women who are navigating the corporate terrain to be able to say, okay, here's content that can help me advance myself in my work, advance myself in my business. We have a market trends section in the magazine, which essentially just gives our readers information on what is happening in the market, how can you use what is available. Because what essentially happened with me is I took what was available for me and established a magazine, hence an online magazine instead of print,
Yeah. And take me through why the decision then for online. How ripe was the market for online, obviously digitally, as opposed to the print version?
The market is not necessarily ripe for an online publication, I have to admit that, and that is one of our challenges, to get people to buy into the product and buy the product. People love Ignited Women magazine. We've seen it on our social media platforms. The response is quite amazing, but the buying. The question that we get most of the time when we attend events or when we talk to people is, where can I buy it? And when we say it's available online, then they say, oh, so it's not in the shop yet.
Right.
So, and we always talk about how the fourth industrial revolution is upon us and how people should go into it. But the market is not ready, as one would wish,
For it to be.
For it to be, yeah.
And also just speaking on, your business as a whole, I mean, what are some of the other challenges that you face, perhaps even with startup capital costs and, your overheads and expenses when starting a business like this?
The challenges are many. There's a lot, starting with capital, So I had to take my own savings and invest everything into the magazine. It looks promising in that where one starts and you progress, you're not in the same place. The trick is to learn as quickly as possible, and to forgive yourself just as quickly when you make mistakes. But in terms of resources, I would say it's easier because it's online at the moment. The plan is to take it to print because I've seen that the market, the women who are interested in the magazine want to walk into a retail store and
have a
buy
hard
it,
copy.
and have a hard copy. They don't want to just buy it online.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you all the best, Kamogelo. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
through
you so
and
much
sharing your
for having
story.
me.
Well, that is, of course, Kamogelo Seekoei joining us right here on The Rundown, giving us, of course, a glimpse into some of the opportunities, but challenges as well that you encompass in an online business.